Amani National Congress Party leader Musalia Mudavadi has rejected calls for the establishment of an office of Executive Prime Minister, saying such a move, if unchecked, could cause clash of roles and collapse of government. Mudavadi was giving his views before the Building Bridges Initiative Steering Committee. Says his fears are born out of the confusion he witnessed firsthand during the Grand Coalition government, where he served as one of two deputy prime ministers. ATN political reporter Moremi Mwangi with the latest.
Perceived by critics as the single largest impediment to proper constitutional order, the powerful institution of the presidency, as birthed by the 2010 constitution, has lately been the subject of vicious criticism. Among commentators campaigning for a shift to a parliamentary system of government, complete with an office of an executive prime minister, having off some of the presidential powers. But presenting his views before the Building Bridges Initiative Steering Committee, whose final report is widely expected to recalibrate the political roadmap to the 2022 polls, ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi warns such a move could be akin to jumping from a frying pan into the fire.
We, as ANC, are strictly opposed to any attempt to create multiple, conflicting or ambiguous centers of state authority.
Mudavadi challenged any doubting Thomases to review the flip-flops he witnessed firsthand when he served as Deputy Prime Minister under the retired President Mwai Kibaki and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga-led coalition government, where grandstanding perpetually emerged as neither the President nor the Prime Minister could fire the other.
I and Uhuru were Deputy Prime Ministers. We were supposed to chair subcommittees sometimes on behalf of the Prime Minister. When he's not there, if Uhuru is not there, maybe the ODM ministers disappear. Sometimes when I chair, the PNU ministers disappear. So we developed a situation where there was always a lack of quorum.
I'm wondering whether you said from the president's party as distinguished from whether it was a statement against appointment from the majority party. So that it's how would it work when the person comes from a president's party where that party is the minority.
So I've had now some feeling people saying that because of the system that now exists, it appears that the deputy president can also be a center of power, particularly when the president is serving a second term, and that should be avoided. Do you think it's a problem, or should we leave it the way it is?
In the South African arrangement, there's no conflict or there are no multiple centers of power. We are Africans, gentlemen and ladies. And I'm not trying to be conservative, but I'm trying to be very realistic.
Interestingly though, Mudavadi appears to read from the same book as Deputy President William Ruto, another fierce critic against the return of the PM post,
as well as
who speaking at London-based Chatham House in February last year, instead rooted for enhanced efficiency in government by making cabinet secretaries ex-official members of parliament, without necessarily picking CSs from elected MPs, as widely suggested by proponents of a return to the parliamentary system.
to the leader of opposition taking leadership of the opposition in parliament, the deputy president should then take over the leadership of government business in parliament.
Meanwhile, the BBI task force continues collecting public views on the report released on the 27th of November last year, and has until 30th June to conclude the validation process and hand in the final documents to President Uhuru Kenyatta.